Hello and welcome back once again to the Open Hour. The Indian Premier League. What a sensation it has been. Every street, every house, every schoolboy, schoolgirl, every college, every university. One thing is common. Who will win the IPL and when is the next match? The IPL brings together the world's topmost cricketers into a titanic clash, where they clash not just for the prize money, but that coveted trophy and title of IPL, the Indian Premier League, the richest cricket tournament in the world. It sees a lot of action, it sees a lot of passion combined together. But the history of it is quite descriptive. The history of IPL is very, very rich. Why is it so? Because for the first time, a different format was tried by the ICC. The T20 itself is not a very old format. It started in 2007 with that first victory of India, that miscued catch. And that catch taken by Srishant changed, according to me, the history of T20. And today we have IPL. What is IPL? Very hard to define. But we know what it is. It is perhaps the only tournament which has been shifted outside India. Once it was in South Africa, and once it was in the United Arab Emirates. To be fair enough, the IPL is watched across the globe. The IPL is watched across the different continents. It's got a huge fan following in Africa and, of course, North America too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next episode. Who will win the Indian Premier League, the 18th session of the Tata IPL 2025? With me in the studios is Prithvi Prasad. Hi Prithvi, glad to have you back once again.
Yeah.
And this time it's for the IPL.
Right.
So, who are you siding with? Are you siding with RCB this time?
No. I'm not at all worried about the IPL.
Okay.
For me, that 2 months is just entertainment.
The Indian Premier League is sometimes called the Indian Pulsating League because it's really pulsates. I mean, it actually creates a lot of enthusiasm. And
For me, why I don't want to talk in detail about the IPL is there's a bigger exam post that.
Okay.
So-
which is the India-England series.
India Tour of England.
India's tour of England.
So
And
that is
that's
a
the
bigger
start-
exam
That's the start of the World Test Championship
for the new cycle. Yes.
for the new cycle. And so if we have to qualify for 2027
Yeah.
WTC,
So it's very crucial. So as far as IPL is concerned, if you want me to take the fan side out of it, the strongest team on paper is Mumbai Indians.
Mumbai Indians, right? Yeah.
No doubt about it. But again, T20 cricket is a funny game. The team that you deem the most weak can turn out to be the champions. So that's how IPL has been over the 18 seasons that we've seen. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Now,
not rooting for anybody for sure.
no. Let's take team-wise. My first pick was KKR, the Kolkata Knight Riders,
The champions of last
the
year.
champions of last time, and they performed incredibly well. But this time they are without Gautam Gambhir, and Ajinkya Rahane is captaining because Shreyas has moved to Punjab.
Correct.
So how do you see the team?
KKR is always, I feel KKR is one team who, despite the team that they have, they've always managed to, have good resources, and they've managed with whatever they've had. Whether experienced players or complete youth. Last year, if you see the champion side, KKR, it was a very young side. Obviously there were one or two seniors like your Andre Russell and your Sunil Narine and all that. But if you actually see, it was a very young side. So KKR has actually right throughout the years, they have never missed the knockouts, barring 1 or 2 or 3 seasons. They've never missed on the knockout. So it just shows how consistent they've been. And yeah, they will also be a very good team this year, and I won't be surprised if they make it to the top 4 again.
And Rahane has been a good captain, has been a good test
Captain
captain
India,
also.
yeah.
Has been a very good test captain. He created a miracle in
And he's also
Australia.
captained Rajasthan Royals in the
He's
past.
captained the Rajasthan Royals
Yeah.
before, and so but we'll be seeing Shreyas with Punjab,
Yeah.
and so that's a new look KKR team under Ajinkya Rahane and Trevor Bellis.
It was quite surprising to see KKR's strategy going into the auction because you've just won a championship and immediately you let go of your captain and all
Which I,
of that. It
which
was
I,
a bit unfair.
quite
It was a
unfair,
bit
quite
unfair,
unfair. Yeah.
but I kind of get the school of thought where they're heading towards. But also, I feel if you actually see you, Ajinkya Rahane is in his late 30s, right? So I feel giving him the captaincy was, I understand experience and all of that. You need to win. There's a lot of money at stake and all of that. But I feel giving him the captaincy was a step in the backward direction.
Oh, is it? Okay. But we'll have to watch and see as far as KKR is
I mean, I
concerned.
want him to prove me wrong,
Yeah.
but you have to look at it from a
He
futuristic point of
probably,
view also.
yeah. Okay, Prithvi, so let's move on to Mumbai Indians. Rohit Sharma, Hardik Pandya partnership. I would say a partnership in captaincy, a partnership in action. Is that going to be very critical for Mumbai Indians because they haven't won? They've won it 5 times. Let's not forget that. But will they win it for the 6th time with Surya Kumar Yadav in their team?
Tilak Varma.
Oh, Tilak Verma also. Yeah, that's a formidable batting lineup.
Mumbai
Right?
Indians and their bowling also.
Yes.
I don't know what's the update on Jasprit Bumrah's injury, but even without Bumrah, let's assume that Bumrah might not be available for the season. Still, they are a gun side, and they have all the armory to win their sixth title. I feel they're very strong on paper. That batting lineup like scares you, and with the impact substitute, you can play one extra batter.
One extra batter.
You
Yeah.
saw last year team scoring 280, 290 in T20.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you that is that rule fair? That impact substitute rule coming in?
I'm not for it.
Okay.
But the only reason I am for it is you get an opportunity to give another young Indian talent an opportunity. That's the only good part about it. But it's completely taken away the balance between bat and ball.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So in one way, it's an advantage as
Yeah,
far as
there's only one advantage,
a
which
chance
another
and an opportunity for a
for
player
another
to
young
come at a crucial time and to prove his
to
mettle.
make an impact.
Right. Okay. So let's wish Mumbai Indians all the best, and probably the 6th title is on the way. With what I'm concerned is no, not what I'm concerned is what I'm impressed is Sky, Suryakumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Rohit Sharma, Tilak Verma. What else do you want? I mean, you have everything there,
And your bowlers,
and your bowlers.
your Trent Bolt, your Jasprit
Trent
Bumrah,
Bolt is
and Deepak Chahar from CSK is made. And he's
Deepak
been a
Chahar.
successful bowler for
Yes.
a new ball bowler for CSK over the years. So yeah, gun
So I
side.
think everything is working out for Mumbai
Yeah.
Indians right now. Okay, Prithvi, now I think we need to talk about my favorite team, which is RCB, Royal Challengers Bangalore. Do you remember last year, Virat, after the WPL, when Smriti Mandhana's girls won the title? The talk of the town was a new chapter is going to begin. That's what, in Bangalore, that was the talk of the town. And will RCB live up to its expectations? It has never won the 17 editions of IPL. Do you think it'll be lucky the 18th time? With Virat there,
Do you mean they're going to be lucky or unlucky for the 18th time?
I want them to be lucky. Will they be lucky the 18th time?
You know, somewhere where I feel RCB is going wrong. I feel RCB could have been one team with the maximum number of titles. They are not going wrong on the field. They are going wrong at the auction table.
Why do you think so?
Okay, so why I've always told so all the guys around me in my group are all RCB fans. Okay, and I was the diehard RCB fan until I stopped following them. There's only one reason. Then you need to apply cricketing logic at an auction table because there's big money at stake and all of that. I'm a strong believer that you should never go by names. You should go by what they can do.
But remember, RCB still has
Even
Virat
even
Kohli
even this year,
and AB de Villiers.
fair enough, but you can put in a T20 game, you can put 300 runs on the board with those kind of names: Chris Gale, AB de Villiers, Virat Kohli, XYZ, right? But if you don't have the bowlers, you're not going to win a single game.
So you mean to say it's not a good combination?
It's not a it's just a star-studded batting lineup.
So they may not be able to win the
Yeah,
game, right?
even this year, the minute the auction got over, all these RCB fans, including my people sitting with me, they started howling at me saying, "Oh, what a good team we have on paper." I still disagree with them. I'll tell you why. I have my logic to that. They say that they have a good bowling lineup this year. I still disagree because Bhuvneshwar Kumar is not part of the squad. He's not been playing for India for a long
For
time.
a long time, yeah.
He's been injury prone. His pace has dropped. Josh Hazelwood missed the Champions Trophy. He's injury prone, right? So the minute they got Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Hazelwood, they started jumping, thinking that two premier
But
bowlers.
on their day, both Hazelwood and Kumar can be a good formidable combination as such.
But the participation of Hazelwood is doubtful.
It's doubtful, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a point.
So that's a jolt. That's a jolt. Straight away, it's a jolt. And then I don't know how far giving Rajat Patidar. It's a very good step. You're grooming youngsters and all of that.
The same thing which CSK has done,
Yeah, the
given
same
to
thing which CSK Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Ruturaj has got.
But where I really like the thought which RCB has in giving Patidar captaincy. My only concern is how much has he captained at the high level?
It's going to be a good exposure for him.
Yeah,
He is,
because he already, of course, has seniors like Virat Kohli, Krunal
Yes.
Pandya, all of
and
that.
of course, he
Bhuvneshwar
has, he has
Kumar
been
and
part
all.
of the Indian team also.
So yeah, so those things.
It's not going to be a learning experience alone, but it's going to be a learning
But
curve for him.
but I mean, RCB fans can pile stones at me later. I feel they're going to be
No,
unlucky.
Prithvi, hope they don't.
I feel they're going to be unlucky for the 18th time just because of how they're looking on paper.
Okay.
You know, RCB surprisingly has done well in the away games. They've had a very bad record in Chinnaswamy.
Yeah, Chinnaswamy has not
That's
been.
concerning.
That's concerning.
That's concerning because you're playing 7 games at home, right? You're playing 7 games away, but 7 of your home games, at least if you're able to win 4 out of it and lose 3 also, that's still fine. But RCB has been winning only 2 and losing
Yeah,
5.
that is quite unfair. And
Your tournament is decided there.
yeah. Those 7 games
Yeah.
which you play at home is very, very crucial.
And they made some very horrendous calls by letting very good players go.
Yeah, that
Right.
even I felt the same thing.
Yeah. So for me, I want teams to win which have good cricketing logic. Don't buy players at the auction just for your marketing purposes. Don't do that. You know, popularity wise, they're the number one side in the IPL, just for the brand names and all of that. But what are you going to do?
Okay, so I would disagree with you. I want to see RCB win
I mean, even I'm going to feel happy if RCB
because
wins. But
Namma Uru Bengaluru. So I
yeah,
want
fair
RCB.
enough. No, fair enough.
I want RCB to
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
RCB. So let's.
I mean, even I'm going to feel happy to see RCB win. I really hope.
And
they
I
do.
want to see Virat lifting the trophy.
That's
He's
the
been-
only
yeah,
thing that he hasn't achieved
he
yet.
hasn't touched or he hasn't achieved. I think.
That'll be a nice thing
Yeah. Okay, from RCB, let's move
to their rivals.
Let's move to their rivals. Let's move to the team in yellow, the CSK,
My
the Chennai Super Kings.
My team.
What a team it has been.
Yeah,
Phenomenal, right? The yellow color has been the color of Chennai and probably of entire Tamil Nadu for years. MS Dhoni is a worshipped figure there.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, for the Chennai Super
Yeah,
Kings.
for sure.
You know, that slogan which says Chennai Super Kings, whistle podunga.
Yeah.
That has caught up with every person on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
street.
Their fan following is insane.
Is insane. So now Dhoni, I don't know whether it'll be his last IPL.
Most likely.
Most likely, right?
Most likely.
He's the same Dhoni, but of course, when age catches up on you, naturally you will have to give up.
Yeah.
At a certain
Your
point of
reflexes
time.
are slowing down.
Your reflexes.
You
will
know. I mean, you know when it's.
But the fact that what I wanted to ask you is whether the presence of Dhoni itself would be a catalyst, would be a change maker.
For sure, and a leader like him who's literally won everything for India, of course, it makes a massive difference for a young leader like Rutu to, take the team forward. And I still believe that even if it's Dhoni's last season, he will be part of CSK in some capacity or the other, because that's who he's been. It's his team. He's built it from scratch. So
From the coaching days.
from day one, so I feel in some capacity he will be part of CSK, and they are a formidable side. CSK has been successful mainly because of experience. They call them the dad's army. They
call
had the
them dad's
oldest team in 2018. After they came back from that 2 years ban.
Yeah, 2 years ban, and when Dhoni went to Pune.
Rising Super
Yeah,
Giants.
Pune
Yeah.
Rising Super Giants.
So I mean, they are a very formidable side, And yeah, a lot of local boys are back
A
to
lot of
where they
local boys are
belong,
there.
and I'm really
Jadeja is a
excited.
local boy. Jadeja,
Yeah,
Ashwin.
I'm really excited to see Ashwin back in
Yeah.
yellow
So I think Ashwin will be the change maker there because
for
his
sure.
spin is something very difficult to define.
And when Dhoni is the wicket keeper, Ashwin has produced magic over the years for India. Also, we've all seen it.
Because both read very well.
Yeah, both read very well,
Both know it
and
very
they
well.
know each other really well. So
They've grown through the years.
I mean, I really wanted Ashwin to lead CSK. I really wanted that to happen, but I understand even Rutu leading it, and because he's the future now for CSK.
He's the opening batsman, and of course, imagine people like him sitting out. They are not able to find a place either in the ODI or in the T20.
And it's a very good headache for India
Yeah,
that we
because
have so many quality players sitting
the
on the
bench
bench.
strength, the bench strength is quite immense. Gaikwad is, of course, a very good captain. He won the Asian Games gold medal for us.
Yeah, true.
So, right. So, from Chennai Super Kings, we go to another Kings, the Punjab Kings 11. Shreyas Iyer moving there. Do you think KK has lost a gem and Punjab has found a gem?
For sure. For sure. I feel it was a very wrong move to let Shreyas Iyer go. I'm not saying it because they won the IPL. You can see Shreyas Iyer, like when he started off his IPL career, he lacked maturity at that point of time. But now you just see the way he plays for India. It's not selfish at all.
No, he played a very
Right?
bold innings.
And as far as Punjab is concerned, I feel finally they have found a right captain. I know only time will tell how they perform on the thing, but I feel they have found a guy who's calm, collected, and to complement his captaincy, they have a brilliant coach in Ricky Ponting.
That's
So
something.
who's proven match winner, who's proven amazing coach, who's done wonders with all the teams that he has worked with. So I feel it's a good trio.
And the bowling lineup also looks good, right? From Punjab, Arshdeep Singh is there.
Yeah, I feel they lack a bit of backup as far as the bowlers are concerned. They have a good primary set of bowlers, but I feel the batting is something that should stand up because they have Marcus Stoinis, they have Glenn Maxwell,
Yeah, Maxwell and Stoinis can spoil
and
any attack.
for me, the most exciting guy in that Punjab team is Prab Simran.
Prab Simran, yeah. What a batter he is. I mean, the way he lofts the ball,
Yeah, so he's
both off drive and
yeah. So yeah, Punjab is one team I'd really like to
but
see.
Punjab hasn't won an IPL. It hasn't won an IPL.
They've qualified and all
They've
of that.
qualified, but they've never won an
Again,
IPL.
they have been the South Africa of IPL,
Yeah, I know.
right? So I feel I really would want them to, probably win their first title. It'll really be nice. It'll be nice for the brand that is IPL because over the years we are used to seeing only Mumbai Indians, KKR, CSK win. So it'll just be nice to, see a new winner. Even Delhi Capitals also.
Okay, Prithvi, let's move on because we have so many teams coming up.
Right.
Gujarat Titans. They let go Hardik Pandya. So will the Lions roar this time? I doubt so.
They have a very good team.
Yeah, and they're playing in Ahmedabad.
Young captain Shubman Gill. So
Shubman Gill.
they have a good team actually. I think in all the teams, I feel Gujarat actually did a very good job at the auction. They got now they have Josh Butler and they have a lot of good players. So I feel
I think they have more all-rounders, I think.
yeah, they have more all rounders, and that's what you require for being multi-dimensional is so important for T20 cricket. You can't have one skill and succeed in T20 cricket. You need to have multiple.
You need a package.
You need a package for sure. So I feel Gujarat has a good team this year, and yeah, I feel
Because they have reached the playoffs
my
a number
my
of times.
my prediction is they'll be ranked number 5 in the table this year. They
Number
might just miss out.
in
They
the
might just miss out
in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay,
might just
okay,
miss out.
okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Because in IPL over the years, what we've seen is you can make a good playing 11, right? But if you don't have your backups, that's where the difference between winning and losing. Because you're going to be traveling a lot. It's 14 games. You have to travel. There's a lot of things, injury, niggle, small things. So if you don't have a backup for that particular guy who has done extremely well, that's where the difference between your side and the other side is going to be. And the other sides are going to capitalize.
Anyway, let's see because Gujarat Titans, of course, don't forget Hardik Pandya's captaincy was something which the BCCI
won a title.
They won a title.
First year.
BCCI took note of that, and Hardik Pandya was made the captain also after that.
Yeah.
So, okay, from Gujarat Titans, let's move to the Super Giants,
Lucknow.
LSG.
Yeah.
Let go KL Rahul. Now, who is Rahul today? Who is Rahul today? He is the pivotal figure, right? He won the T20 World Cup for us, played that anchor role in the 2025 Champions Trophy. I'm sorry.
Rahul voluntarily wanted to move out of LSG.
Yes, he did. He did.
Yeah.
But is that going to affect that? That's what I'm trying to.
100%. They might think that letting go of KL Rahul and getting Rishabh Pant might be, of course, no doubt, both are top quality players. But KL Rahul is someone who's a seasoned campaigner, right? So at least if you, okay, I understand that the team management or the owners don't endorse his captaincy style. But what about as a batter, right? Today, even if your strike rate is anywhere between 120 to 150, I feel you're doing a decent job. So letting go of them, I feel would be LSG's loss and Delhi Capitals gain. But I'm really, really keen to see Rishabh Pant how he's going to cope in that new setup.
Yeah, Rishabh Pant, of course, what the mental toughness he has from that accident which
Horrific,
he had
yeah.
to endure and from what he has come back. And he's nominated by the ICC for,
He was the ICC Player of the Month. Or
he was the
something
ICC
like
Player
that.
of the Month and also,
Emerging something.
yeah, one of the most emerging players
yeah.
because from a crisis situation where he has emerged and come out
And
successful.
not many people can do it.
Not many people
It
can do
requires steel to do it.
it. Requires nerves of steel to
100%.
come from that.
And I feel LSG would be really happy to have him because let's not forget, a lot of people might, the cricket experts, the pundits might criticize him for his situational unawareness shots and all of that. But actually, if you see, he's an experienced player. And I really want.
He's a match winner.
He's a match winner. On his day, he can single handedly take the game away from the opposition.
We saw that in Australia.
Yeah,
we saw that in Australia in the test.
Yes.
So he can play the three formats with ease.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
So I feel LSG would be really keen to do well, and who knows, probably a first title for them. Who knows? Let's see.
Okay, Prithvi, let's move to Delhi Capitals. Akshar Patel taking over the captaincy. Akshar has been the vice captain of India before.
Yeah.
He has also experienced in captaining the IPL sides.
Right. Yeah, he's captain in
occasionally.
Punjab in a couple of
Occasionally. He's not a proven captain as such.
We don't know what he is.
We don't know what he is.
Yeah.
But his orthodox spin or left arm spin
Right.
and his batting talent plus his captaincy can make him a unique figure in the team as such. And I feel he can be a very good captain because he's experienced and his all-round ability to move
Yeah,
around.
he's multi-dimensional.
He's multidimensional.
Yeah.
He's a good batter at any point of time. His bowling is very deceptive.
And he has good situational awareness.
Yeah. Good creating brain also. But what do you think of the team, Delhi Capitals? They've never won the IPL.
You know, they came really close to winning a title in 2020 against Mumbai, which happened in UAE during COVID times. But yeah, Delhi Capitals is one team that really excites me. There's one guy from Australia, Jake Fraser McGurk. That guy is a sensation. And the whole team, they've got hold of Mitchell Stark. Hopefully, last minute he doesn't pull out. That's been Mitchell Stark's history with IPL. But yeah, Delhi Capitals is one team that I would favor being in the top two.
The top two. That means they would actually move into the playoffs straight away.
Yeah. You know, it's so difficult to pick the top four for this year.
But even if you're in the top two, let's say if you're in the top one, then you can.
If you're in the top two, you get two cracks at the final.
Two cracks at the final. That's the thing about it. So let's presume and let's hope the Delhi Capitals are.
We just need a new winner. That's it.
are fortunate this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be Mumbai Indians. It can be.
I think
Chennai.
Delhi, Punjab, RCB, and Lucknow haven't won a title yet.
Haven't won a title yet. So let's see. So thank you so much. So let's move to Rajasthan Royals.
The team that won the first IPL.
The team was under Shane Warne.
Won. Yeah.
But for me, Prithvi, Yashasvi Jaiswal is a sensation to me. That boy who sold Pani Puri today is a world sensation, not just an Indian sensation.
True. Very true.
What a miraculous journey he has had.
Yeah. Very inspiring.
Very, very inspiring. Just imagine a person like Yashasvi Jaiswal doesn't find a place in the Champions Trophy team. But he's very much an integral part of the T20 setup.
And the test side also.
And the test side also. So he is an all-format man,
For sure.
all-format
For
batsman.
sure. It's very rare in
It's
today's
very
day
rare,
and age.
and
Yeah.
he's got age
On his side.
on his side.
Yeah.
So there's nothing going against him. Okay. So Sanju Samson, will he be lucky this time? Can I put it straight to you?
I don't want to disappoint the Rajasthan Royals fans, but I feel they're the weakest team on paper.
Is it?
They're the weakest team on paper. I feel they were really helpless at the auction table. They did not have enough money to purchase the big names, and they lack experience and all of that. I really want them to prove all of us wrong. Sometimes I feel they'll be the underdog of the 2025 IPL.
But Sanju Samson also can create, you know, he can be quite different as he proved in South Africa.
He can take the game
He,
single-handedly
he,
away.
yeah. So there was a lot of sympathy wave for him in Kerala
Yeah.
when he could not win the title, the IPL title. But there were many people in support of him. So let's hope that Sanju Samson, Yashasvi Jaiswal combination,
Young team.
young team.
Who knows? I mean,
So whether but I don't think their bowling is very strong, right?
yeah, that's what they lack experience. They lack experience in the main playing 11 itself, let alone the backups. So that's where. But you never know. Again, it's a very funny game. You don't.
Yeah, it's
really know.
T20. Nothing is predictable.
And in a tournament like IPL, which is long and the league stage goes on forever and ever, I feel for every team peaking at the right time
Is
is
very
so important.
very important.
If you win 2-3 games early, that sets the momentum for the game. We have seen Mumbai Indians lose 6 games and qualify and win the IPL also.
Yeah, they win the IPL also. That
Okay,
was,
but that's not the right.
but remember that time they had Lassit Malinga
Yeah. And Bumrah.
and Bumrah.
Yeah.
So okay, from Rajasthan Royals to SRH.
Yeah.
Bad comments.
Yeah.
Can he make a change? Can
One of
he
the-
make the difference?
One of the finest leaders world cricket has ever seen, I would say.
Last time's finalist. I mean, what a match it was. SRH was fighting.
I feel he's one of the finest cricketing brain in today's era in cricket.
Led Australia to victory in India.
Yeah. Test championship
Even
final.
the World Test Championship
Yeah. Against India.
against India.
So I feel he's a very good leader. He's very sensible in what he does, and he makes moves in the best interest of Australian cricket and of course SRH also. SRH for me has always been a very exciting. They're the first team like in last year's IPL who scored close to 280, 290 runs, and they are a terrific batting lineup.
Yeah, that
That guy, I call him Travis Headache. Okay, so that
for India, he's a
Yeah,
headache.
yeah,
But for SRH, he's not a headache. He's a gem, I think.
he and Abhishek Sharma, they
that's a
complement
formidable
each other
opening.
so well at the top of the order, and they're a very well balanced side.
I mean, Abhishek Sharma, if you see, he's cementing his place in the Indian team.
For sure, T20 though he's
T20.
cemented
Now,
the
probably
place
we can see Abhishek Sharma and Yashasvi Jaiswal opening
in the T20. Yeah,
in the T20 is coming up.
yeah.
So that is going to be interesting. Whether they would be able to take the match away from their opponents and qualify to the playoffs.
Sunrisers has that.
They have won. They have won the title once.
I don't like to call it the baseball school of thinking.
Yeah.
Because baseball off late is not making
not
enough
very
noise.
effective, right?
Yeah. So SRH is one team that if someone loves T20 cricket, they are a team to watch. They can entertain you on the day, and Pat Cummins is surely one of my favorite captains for sure.
No, SRH. I mean, SRH itself hasn't won, but Deccan Chargers.
Yeah,
I
they
remember under Adam Gilchrist.
And then Sunrisers has won one title in 2016
Won,
against
yes.
your beloved RCB.
RCB. Yeah, I know. But Adam Gilchrist captaining
Deccan Chargers, yeah.
They won it also.
They had a very good team that time.
at that
Andrew
time.
Simon.
Andrew Simon's coming in. Yeah. So that was the IPL interaction with Prithvi Prasad. The IPL will get off to a spectacular start on the 22nd of March. Every Indian is waiting for that start. And once it begins, every street, every home, every corner of India has only one question. Who will win the IPL? A IPL, Hamara IPL. With that, this is Jayant Phillips signing off for the Open Hour. Prithvi Prasad, thank you so much for joining us.
you so much.
And I pray that all your predictions will come true, except one that RCB will win at this time.
For me, the only prediction, I don't really mind whatever prediction goes wrong in the IPL. For me, my fingers are crossed for the Pataudi Trophy.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, for me that is like the most.
That is more important than.
Yeah, I just feel if we do well there, it's just going to add to what we've achieved in the last 1 or 2 months. But doing badly over there can literally erase all the good things that have happened.
Anyway, the IPL is of course interesting. It's pulsating. It's exciting. It's it can bring out the real you in you at any point of time because Indian cities, Indian towns are glued onto the TV.
And everyone, it's all full house
It's
everywhere.
all packed house.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think you will find this anywhere in the world.
for sure. It's the best league in the world, no
Yes,
doubt about
that's the Indian cricket. That's what makes IPL, the Indian Premier League, the best league in cricket in the world. Thank you so much.